Hey guys, what you doing? So turns out YouTube pulled my ad privileges from my previous video. Those fucking cowards, man. I mean, who would have thought that a video containing mostly banned words would be unsuitable for advertisers? Like, that smells like bullshit to me, but okay. So I clearly want to address that by saying, oh, thank you, Jesus. Not literally. Jesus Gonzalez is my newest subscriber on Patreon. So, thanks, my guy. Obviously, you thought I was going to do this at the end of the video. Well, wildcard bitches. And also, I would like to thank my old subscribers. Thank you, Ari, and thank you, Katya Hancock. Thanks, girl. What you doing? So, anyway, I have big news. So, I got a cat. Her name is Pikachu, and she's very little, and currently she's so well behaved because she's actually a bit sleepy. Obviously, for that exact matter, I changed my filming setup a bit because I just couldn't have her be uncomfortable for 20 minutes or however long it took me to film this video. She's apparently a Siberian forest cat, which again, I'm not a person who knows or cares much about cat breeds. As long as she's healthy and happy, that's good to me. But Siberian forest cats are wildly independent and sturdy, and they thrive in cold weather because, fucking Siberia, that's like a very harsh environment, colder than your ex's heart, if you may. And that's something I find quite funny to me because the first week she came to live with us, I took her to the vet to get like a routine checkup done, and the doctor told me that she had a bit of a cold. So as a result, for the next half a week, I took her every day to get her antibiotics, the shots. And even after that was all said and done, she still has to take vitamins and immunity boosters. And now every time she goes to bed, she has to be tucked in order to maintain a normal body temperature because it gets a bit chilly around here at night. So yeah, she allegedly is a Siberian forest cat who just randomly got a cold from walking barefoot on the cold linoleum floor. Now I'll just be using a little makeup spoolie to brush her fur. Now this is clean, it's brand new, so don't come at me saying how she's too young to wear makeup. she actually has like a full set of cat grooming utensils. She's just not too crazy about those, which is a real shame because the past couple of weeks since I got her, I've become sort of a crazy cat lady in the sense that I've become addicted to buying cat accoutrement. So she has a whole bunch of toys that she just doesn't even tolerate, and instead she just prefers to play with an old piece of rope. But anyway, I just think she'll grow into all those stuff eventually. So this has officially become one of those college safe spaces where they allow students to play with kittens and puppies that your drunken racist uncle has been arguing with you over email for the past couple of months. All I can say is it's fabulous. So as I was looking to get a cat, I discovered that there are a lot of people who breed cats for a living that are actually batshit insane. One lady in particular stood out because she wanted to organize an interview to make sure I was a suitable cat parent. It also didn't help that my folks were the ones that breached the communication between me and her, and they just told her that their daughter really wants to get a cat, and I think she assumed I was a little girl who just huffed and puffed until mommy and daddy just gave in and said, yeah, sure, you can have a cat for Christmas. So she just actively tried to discourage them from getting a cat because, it's a big commitment and this and that. And I tried to plead my case, saying that, yeah, I've taken care of cats before because I am friends with cat owners who just frequently just go to vacations and they leave their cats with me and I babysit for them all the time. But she was like having none of it, and then she started questioning me about how safe my living conditions are, and like obviously I grew up in this house and babies are much dumber than cats. I haven't fallen out of a window once, so her chances are like really good. And like what settled the deal for me in like a way that means the opposite of settling the deal was when she told me that if I get a cat from her, she is like going to come for regular checkups to make sure that the cat is doing okay in my care. And however much I wanted a kitten, I just couldn't bear the fact that I would start having a mother-in-law for like life, or like however that cat lived. That was all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and happy holidays should I not make a video until after Christmas time. But until then, I want you to remember that God had plans for you when they created you with 2 hands. To pet small fluffy animals and to make obscene gestures at authority figures.